We have two very exciting Senate polls for Democrats that were just published. The first is out of Alaska, where former Congresswoman Mary Peltola, who was the last Democrat to win statewide in Alaska in 2022, is up 2 over incumbent Senator Dan Sullivan. Alaska is a very tricky state for Democrats, but not that expensive to run in, and so therefore Mary is not committed to running in this race, but I think we need to highly encourage Mary to get in because she has the best chance of winning this seat out of any Democrat in the state right now. And then we have the return of Sherrod Brown, who lost his bid for re-election in 2024, but is back and definitely able to win, in my opinion, in 2026 if all the stars align for him. As you probably know, the Senate map next year is pretty rough for Democrats. There aren't a lot of obvious states for pickups, and there are a lot of places where they need to defend. They need to defend in Michigan. They need to defend in Georgia. They need to defend in New Hampshire, but they do have a few speculative pickup opportunities in Maine, in Iowa, in Ohio, in potentially Alaska. So they need to kind of turn some of these out of reach opportunities into real pickup opportunities if they want to win the seats they're going to need to take back the Senate, which, as the House continues to gerrymander the Senate, becomes more and more important. Now, why would somebody in Alaska or in Iowa want to get into the race? Well, you don't know how unpopular Trump is going to be by the time the election rolls around. You don't know if we're going to be in a recession, and you don't know what the electorate is going to look like. So if Democrats are really fired up to turn out in the midterms and Republicans are lukewarm on Trump or Trump cannot drive out the base, you can have some pretty interesting wins because of the lopsided nature of turnout in a midterm versus a general election. So if I were Mary, get into this race because you never know what can happen, and you can definitely win Alaska if everything goes your way. So do it.